Hey guys, Nicole Stevenson here. Sorry I was having some technical issues yesterday. For some reason I thought I'd uploaded it and it didn't, so I'm gonna upload this today. So I guess this week, the past 2 weeks have been a little frustrating. We have a resident here who I haven't been directly working with my placement, but I've talked about before, and I don't know if any of you remember the resident who he knocked one of the headlights out of a staff's car and they were making him pay for it. He has autism, and I talked about this before, what you guys kind of thought about that. So since then, he's been in hospital. They're trying to get him stabilized on some medication. So he's been in hospital since July. I saw him the other day. He doesn't look like himself. He's doing a lot of drooling. Very not, just not himself. Like it seems very drugged. I expressed my concerns, and they say, once he gets his medication, that's kind of how he is. But I'm not satisfied with that. That there's got to be something else. That nobody's happy with it, but as soon as he even a little bit, acts up, they give him more medication. So he's being integrated into a community home in our community November 1st. So that's like a week away. They're trying to, a little transition plan, but they are discharging him from the hospital no matter what. And he's supposed to move right into the community when he's been really getting out for maybe a 20-minute drive and a small walk since July. So very concerned. The staff are not, they're very afraid of him. Some staff are still off after incidents involving him. He can be very aggressive, very sexually inappropriate. He's a young man and he's very strong. So, even though I think he's, sweet, I've seen the other side of him as well. I've seen him when he's having a behavioral episode, and, I understand, some of what he does. But some of the staff, well, I'd say like 90% of the staff feel that he should be in the hospital forever. He needs to be heavily sedated, and they're not really grasping that this man is 21 years old. 21. He's got 60 to 70 years of his life left. He can't be just sedated and left, in a bedroom. He's got to live his life. Like, we have to support him in some kind of not drugged state. So my kind of fear is that the placement may fail. He's having 2 other residents move in with him. So I'm just very nervous about that, because he's really not ready for me to move into the community. He hasn't been transitioned well enough. So that's one of my concerns. And the staff attitude towards him, very fearful, doesn't feel that he should be in the community. And if that's the staff attitude, that they're going to be working with him. They're going to be the ones having to help him. So I guess I'm kind of at a loss for what to say. I spoke my piece. We can't have him sedated for the next 60 to 70 years. He deserves a life. He's someone's son. He's, someone's brother. It's very important that he has a good quality of life, the best quality that we can provide for him. So just dealing with the staff, I find, has been really difficult. These staff are personal care workers, licensed practical nurses, and nurses. They just feel that he should never be let out, ever. So I guess my question for you guys is, have you ever run into this with kind of, staff that don't necessarily have all the background in behavioral work, or they just, they flat out don't like one of the people you're working with, and it's causing, it's almost impairing his progress because of their fear and their kind of assumptions about him. So how would you guys deal with that? I'm at a loss. I'm really trying hard just to bite my lip, but it's getting really difficult. So I'm trying to stay positive and hope this placement will work. But if you guys have any tips, or just, you know, techniques that maybe you've dealt with staff, or chatted with them, like what to say, how to frame this, that would be great. I'm really struggling with, you know, their kind of outlook on the situation. So if you could just send a comment, that would be great. Hope you guys are having a fantastic week, and I'll chat with you soon.